Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This is the post-race press conference from the Denver Supercross, but we're talking to the champ, Eli Tomac. First off, Eli, congratulations. This has been really fun for all of us to watch you this year, and mostly just watch your response to your victories and now to your championship. And I just want to start off by saying congratulations.
Thank you. I mean, it's it really is just, it's unbelievable. I think back to deciding to make this change and aligning myself with the team and crew that we have, and you dream about doing these things, but then for it to actually come into real life it always makes you speechless. So, and it wasn't the exact finish of these last couple of races that I wanted. I wanted to give the Denver fans more. They were the best crowd that we've had all year, just most engaged into the race, and they follow the race so well. But once again, just I want to give so many thanks to my team and my crew, and just you think back and the work you put in. So I'm so grateful to give them this big trophy.
In 2020, when you got the win, it was an empty stadium, and it was still meaningful. It was your first one, and you had family there, but you mentioned the crowd. What was it like for you to know that this crowd was screaming for you from the first corner of the heat race to that checkered flag and that title? I mean, you got an entire area that was here to see you do this. Just take me through that emotion, knowing that you get to do this second one with all these people here and just celebrate and live in that moment.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it almost puts more pressure on you because they follow you around the track and you're hearing them the whole time. It's like, is there a guy that's going to be on you in that turn or what's going on? But they follow you around. So, like I said, it's so cool to see that Denver crowd engage in the race like that.
What was today like for you? Just from the moment you woke up until you got to that main event, just the noise from outside, but the family, the team around you. What was the mood? What was the demeanor all day today as you're getting ready to do this?
To be totally honest, I was pretty calm. Just one for where I was in my point or the point position, right, that I was in, and then two, I knew physically I could get through it. I was more freaked out at Atlanta and in Boston because my knee was jacked, and it still is not great. So I was pretty stressed out right there, and I haven't been riding I didn't ride this last week at all. It was today. I woke up. It wasn't crazy stressful, but like I said, those past two, I had more worries in my mind.
We talked before the season started. Had a great conversation with you, and we talked about the risk going to Yamaha. They hadn't won in a long time. They didn't have the victories, the podiums, the championships. But you told us that you did your homework. You knew the personnel, and that this was going to work for you. Now that it's all done, and you look back on that decision and that gamble that you did take. I mean, just kind of take me through what you're thinking now, knowing what you were thinking then when you made that decision.
I mean, that's what you try to. Thankfully, I was in the position to make those decisions, and try to align myself with those people in the crew, and it worked. They were able to provide me with the tools that I needed, and we are all on the same page that way, and that ends in good results.
Last question for you again. This one might be hard to answer in the moment. I know there's discussions and there's things you got to work through, but do you want to keep racing? Do you want to do this more? Do you feel like there's more in there, at least from the want side? Yeah. I'm not saying I'm not racing next year. I'm trying to sign my next year right now, actually.
So that's in the works. So heck yeah, I want to keep going.
Awesome. Eli, congratulations again, 2022 champion. The environment was crazy today, and the accomplishment that you had this year and the way you did it, and just the way you've been glowing all season long, man. It's been fun to watch, so thank you very much.
Thanks.